Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Opportunity Scholar, where we bring important updates on earnings platform, study abroad opportunities, and scholarships for students all over the world. So if you're a website owner or you have a blog and your blog is monetized, or you don't know how to make money with your monetized blog, or you want to learn how to monetize your website, then this video is for you. Okay, so I want you to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'll be guiding you through on how you can monetize your website for those who have a website or for those who don't know how to create a website, and how you can make money as a pro like the way I'm doing, as you can see it on my screen. So let's begin. As you can see, I'm already on my ad manager dashboard. This is my ad manager dashboard, and you can see what I have already achieved from June 1st to July 9th. And if I should change the date now, if I should change the date, okay, let me change the date to July 1st to July 9th. July 1st to July 9th. Okay, you see how much I've made. So last month I made a total of $9,000, and this month, at least this month, we just begin this month and I've already reached a total of $1,000 plus. So these are things I do. Sometimes I don't make video, and sometimes I don't have the chance to make a video. So things like this is what I do. I'm a blogger, a full-time blogger, and also a content writer. So I write for blogs, and I also get paid, and I also have my own website that is also monetized. Okay, so for those who have a blog and your blog is monetized, so I want you to comment on this platform to tell me which company that monetize your blog. And for those who don't know how to create a blog or who don't know what I'm talking about, you're just seeing this thing for the first time. This Google Ad Manager pays for website owner. So for you to be earning like this, your site must be approved in Google AdSense. Okay, once your site is being approved on Google AdSense, then you proceed to Google Ad Manager. When you proceed on to Google Ad Manager, Google pays you per click. Okay, per click. For those if you're getting traffic to your site and anybody clicks on your ads, you get paid 0 point something cents. I think depending the country that visits your site. Okay, so for you to achieve this aim, I'm going to let me refresh it so that you won't think it's a screenshot or whatever. Okay, let me refresh it. So you can see it. So you don't think it's a kind of editing. No. This is what I make. Let me go to my payments for last month. Let me go for my payment for last month. So every 21st of every month, Google pays its publishers. Okay, you can see this is the amount I'm going to be paid for next month, and this is what I was being paid. Let me view my transactions. So you can see July 21st, this month I'll be paid this amount, and it's also on my balance already. You saw it. And on June I was paid a total of $10,000, and May 2 I was paid this amount, $4,000. So you can see, for you to achieve this kind of amount, first of all, your site will need to have a traffic. Yes, your site will need to have traffic, and for you to get traffic, you need to do SEO. Okay, there's what we call SEO, search engine optimization. Your site will need to be indexed on Google search, and you have to post keyword research topics that people search every day. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you're going to set up a blog for those who don't know how to set up a blog, or those who are just learning, those watching me for the first time who don't even know what blog is all about. So first of all, we are going to go to let me go back to my home page. We are going to go to Blogspot. Okay, we'll be using Blogspot. Blogspot is a free platform where you can create a free blog. You don't need to pay a dime. Okay, so we have Blogspot, we have WordPress, we have Wix. Okay, there are also other blog, but the most popular is WordPress. For those who want to have a customized site like a professional, you use WordPress. Then if you want to create a free blog where you don't need to spend any money, where you don't need to spend a lot of money, then I would advise you go for Blogger, because that is where newbies they start from. That is where I also started from years ago. Before I knew about WordPress, then I set up my website, my professional website on WordPress. So let's first go to Blogger. So on my browser, I'm going to search for Blogger. You can search for Blogger or you search for Blogspot. They are both the same. Okay, Blogger or Blogspot, they are both the same. So I will go to my enter key. As you can see, they wrote Blogger. Blogger.com. Create a unique beautiful blog. So you click on it and you create your blog. So on this part, I already have blogs I have created, but I'm going to show you how you're going to set up your new blog. So if you want to learn this test, or maybe this thing is being complicated to you, all you just have to do is to just message me on my WhatsApp. I'm going to drop my WhatsApp in the description, and our group chats, I'm going to drop it so that you can join and ask questions. Okay, so that, and if you want me to do it for you, I can also do it for you. So first of all, let's click on new blog. We go to the right bar, the navigation side, then you see a part where they wrote new blog. You can also do this thing using your phone. You don't need to have a PC, or you don't need to wait to have a laptop before you can start all this. No. So just click on new blog, then you choose your blog title. So before you choose your blog title, you need to know which particular niche. When I talk about niche, I mean the topic you want to start with. Okay, like if you check on some platforms, some people write about entertainment, some people write about sports, some people talk about travel, some people talk about scholarship, some people also talk about news. So it depends what you want to talk about. Okay, so you can just give your, okay, let me just give my site name. Let me put lifestyle. You can also, yours can also be fashion, so depending what you want to write about. So now, blog address is what people will see on Google search when they search your site. Let's for example, you know this popular blogger on in Nigeria, Linda Ikeji blog. So for example, if you just search Linda Ikeji's blog.com, so that is what they call an address. Okay, so let me see if this one is ready. Lifestyle. You can see they will tell you, once you type the address you want, you have to check if this blog is available or somebody is already using it. As you can see, this one, they say sorry, this blog address is not available. That means somebody is using it. So okay, let me just put something like this. So I think this one now is available, so I'll just click on save. So some of this parts you're going to use ChatGPT. Okay, so if you know you don't want things to be difficult for you, just use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to help you. Okay, so once you've created your blog, you view it. Okay, let's view the blog on how to see how the blog is. So you can see this is my blog. It has already been created. So my next video, I'm going to show you how you're going to set up your blog to be a professional blog. Okay, I'm going to show you a full video tutorial on how you're going to customize your blog and how you're going to apply for monetization. So once you've set up your blog like this, so you can see the address. This is the address. It's showing lifestyle.io, lifestyle.io.blogspot.com. So let me show you an example of some address that is already on Google search. For example, let's just search for lifestyle, so that you understand what address is all about. So you can see this one is saying www.for. That's an example of address. Address is what people will know your website for, what people will search, and your domain. It can also be called a domain. So you can see this one is www.theguardian.com, www.wikipedia.org. So all these things are address. Okay, that's what we call address. So now once your site is fully responsive, you've customized your site, all you have to do is head over to Google AdSense. Okay, let me close all this. Let me close this. So all you have to do is search for Google AdSense. Google AdSense, you can see it's already there. You just search for it. You can see it's Google AdSense. Earn money from your website with monetization. So if you have a website, you just need to click on Google AdSense. And besides, it is not only Google AdSense that you can monetize your platform and your website. There are so many platforms that allows you to monetize your website. Platform like Google AdSense, we have Yandex, we have Bing, we also have Media.net, we have Astera, we have Propeller. Just so many. Okay, so once you join our community, our WhatsApp group, you're going to meet other newbies like you. You engage with them. You can also tag me. I will also assist you. Okay, so now if you have a professional site, you've built up your site, for example, now you have to click on sign up. When you click on sign up, it's going to ask you to choose your Gmail. So you can see mine is already associated with a lot of AdSense accounts. So I think I'm going to use a new Gmail so that you see the sign up process. Okay, let me go for a Gmail that is not associated with any AdSense so that you see which one am I going to use. Is this associated with? Okay, let's use this. So we're going to search for Google AdSense again. Google AdSense. So once you apply for Google AdSense, you have to wait for a review. They're going to review your site. Once they review your site and your site is qualified, you get approved and you start making money. So let's wait for it to open. So this is how the sign up process is going to be. So in this part, you're going to put your website address, the address I told you about. You're going to put it there. I think it's lifestyle, blogspot.com. Then you're going to, for those that don't have a website, you can just click I don't have a site. Then for those who have a site, you just have to put your site address here. Then here they say get more out of AdSense. Yes, and if you wish, if you don't want to get notification from Google on when your site is going to get approved, you can choose yes, you can choose no. Then in this part, you're going to choose your country. Okay, the country where you're based. Mine is Nigeria. So if your own is Kenya, you can just click drop down arrow and select your country of your choice. Okay, then you can click I've read and accept the agreement. You click start using AdSense. Okay, so it's going to take you to AdSense dashboard. Okay, let me click yes. because I want to get notified when my site will be approved. Then you can click get started. Okay, to help keep you and others safe online, Google needs to verify some info. So if I click continue, it's going to take me to verify using my passkey and the rest of other things. So that's that about Google AdSense. So once you are done with Google AdSense application, you can also go to Google Ad Manager. Okay, let me show you Google Ad Manager. This is Google Ad Manager. Just go to Google Ads Manager. You can see it there. Once you just type Google Ads, it's going to bring out so many options. There's it, Google Ads Manager. You search for it. So once you search for it, you scroll down. Okay, this first one are for those who want to run ads on Google. You want to run advertisement on Google. So you scroll down. This is the one we are going to pick. This is Google Ad Manager Integrated Advertising Management for websites, for publishers, okay? For website owners. So this is the one we're going to choose, the second one. So then you click on Get Started. So they're going to ask you some questions. Web or publisher, you choose web. That means you have a website. For those who have an app, for app developer, you can choose app. For those who have web, you choose web. Then when you click continue, it's going to ask you how many page views. That is why I told you from the onset that for you to get monetized, you need to get traffic, and traffic you have to do SEO. So SEO, when you do your SEO using keyword related, you're going to get traffic to your site, and whoever clicks on your ads, you earn few cents. Okay, so you're going to choose how many page views you're getting, how many traffic you're getting. If it is 0 to 1 million, you choose it. Now, are you looking for any of the following features? So you're going to choose a central place to monetize different channels or device, open bracket website. You can see it. So you choose that one. That is where your own falls. Then, do you have an existing Google AdSense? You say no, you don't have. Okay. Do you have an existing Google AdSense account? You say no, you don't have. But you can say yes if only your site has been approved on Google AdSense. Okay. So, but for you to go to Google Ad Manager to apply for monetization, your site needs to be approved on AdSense. Okay, so with AdSense, Google Ad Manager is going to approve your site because Google Ad Manager is linked together with AdSense. They are all Google products. Okay, so in this part, you have to choose yes. Do you get it? Because if you choose no, your site, they won't take you to any part again. They're going to tell you you need to get your site approved first. Do you get it? So here I'm going to choose no. I'm supposed to choose no because the site has not yet been approved. Then here in this part where they say what industry does your business fall under, it's under blogs and information. If your blog is talking about news, you can choose news publishing. If your blog is talking about other niche like lifestyle, fashion, you can just go for blogs and information. Then here is where your business is based. You choose Africa. For those who are based in Africa, if you're watching me from US, you can choose US. Those watching me from Europe, you can choose Europe. Get it? So then you click save and continue. Okay. So because I choose no, I don't have a Google AdSense account, it's going to bounce me back. It's going to tell me I'm not qualified. So, but first you need to okay, let's click on sign up. They will tell you sign up for AdSense. So you need to sign up for AdSense first. Do you get it? So since your site is not approved in Google AdSense, your site cannot be approved on Google Ad Manager. So, but first of all, in my next video, I'm going to show you how you're going to set up a blog, a customized blog. I'm going to show you how you're going to index your site on Google search so that your address will be visible on Google search whenever people search for it on search bar. Okay, I'm also going to guide you on how to link your site to analytics. I'm also guide you how to link your site on Bing, Yahoo, so that your site will be indexed there, and how you can monetize. For Yahoo, it takes time. Yes, I think Yahoo is selected for only US based. Bing has stopped, but Yandex has also. Yandex, you can monetize your site. Okay, Yandex, you can monetize your site. I'm going to show you how you're going to do this. Okay, I'm going to guide you in my next video. So let's go back to my ad manager. Let's go back to my ad manager. Okay, let me refresh. So let me show you my site that has been approved on AdSense. So you go to so you can see my site is approved on AdSense, showing approval status ready. So first of all, like I told you, your site needs to be approved on AdSense. Then you write content in it. When you write content in it, you customize it, index it on Google search so that it will be visible for people to read. Okay. Also, you can also get traffic through Facebook, other social media platform if you have an audience on social media like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. Okay, you can also draw attentions from groups for people to read your article. Okay, you can also post about job. Okay, so that will be all on Google AdSense and monetization. So if you want to know about this, if you want to get more insight about it, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. Like I said, I'm going to drop it my WhatsApp details on the description of this video and our group chat for you to join. Okay, you're going to meet other people, you're going to conversate with them, ask questions. I can also take you one-on-one guide, okay, on how you're going to monetize your site and also earn money. Okay, so for me to achieve this, I was able to run ads on platforms on Facebook. For me to achieve this, you spend a lot of money to achieve this. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Drop your comments. I'll be replying comment also. And see you in my next video. Bye for now.